What's up, guys? It's Coop Dizzle here, and welcome back for episode 8 on the Diamond Society server. It is another beautiful day here on the Diamond Society, and we've got a pretty big project planned for today. At least I hope that we can get a lot done today. My playtime is rather limited this week, and we'll get to what we're doing exactly in just a second. But first of all, in the last episode, we finished the Diamond Hotel, and man, I just love how it turned out. I hope you guys did too. You know what? And speaking of which, I want to say thank you guys so much for all of the support that you left me and all the comments that you left me on the last video. It was really appreciated. I asked you a bunch of questions in the last video, everything from if the new audio, if the new microphone setup is good, and if you liked that, up to whether or not you're cool with me posting non-Minecraft on the channel. And so it was, you know, the feedback was really very much appreciated. So thank you guys so much, and also for the likes as well. So speaking of which, if you do enjoy this video, if it ends up being a good video, please make sure to hit the like button and help spread the word about the channel and everything like that. It's always appreciated. So anyway, I didn't get a whole lot of feedback about the build itself, but I hope that you guys love it. I love it. I think it's probably the coolest thing that I've ever made in the game. And every time I come back here, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that I did this. But man, I'm so glad I did. It took 3 weeks, but it was worth it to me. So what we're doing today, I'm torn because I really wanted to do a lot of the interior details. For example, I want to make the lobby. We have a penthouse kind of close to the top floor. We also have city offices to take care of and a meeting room that I'd like to design as well. So lots and lots of stuff to do in here, and each one is going to be a relatively big project. Like the lobby, I don't quite know how I want to lay this out yet, and an elevator too. We have to install an elevator because this thing's like 24 stories tall or something like that. Yeah, something like that. It's 22, and then there are 3 more up top, so maybe 25 stories tall. It's humongous, and using that ladder takes ages. So that's the thing, you know, I was kind of like, okay, interior is what I wanted to do, right? And just kind of, so when you walk in, there's stuff to explore, and it kind of sets the tone for everybody else and what they design, and just encourages them to get in here and start designing stuff. So that's what I really wanted to do. However, that elevator thing is kind of a big deal, because depending on the footprint of it, it's going to affect the interior design for everything else, right? So like, depending on how much space the elevator takes up, in other words, that's going to significantly influence the design of the lobby and every other floor, everything else that we do. So we've got to build the elevator first, and right now I'm not entirely sure what kind of design I want to use. I don't really want to use a minecart elevator. We might go with that, but I really don't want to. I'm thinking I'm gonna go shop around. So I'm gonna go look at some different tutorials and see what all is out there, but I have a feeling that we might end up going with some kind of slime block based elevator, and if that's the case, we don't have a slime farm on the server yet. So today might be slime farm day, is basically what I'm getting at. But man, this looks cool at night too. I haven't actually seen it quite like this, and actually I haven't seen it like this because oh, hello, we're under attack. It's danger. Come here. Critical. Crit. Yeah, there we go. Peace out, kid. So, anyway, no, actually, I haven't seen it like this because now I'm using the Brother Johnson's and shaders, and that really changes it too. It looks really pretty. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go figure out what kind of design for the elevator we're going to use, and that's going to basically decide how the rest of the episode plays out. So, let me go shop around, and then I'll be right back. Well, it looks like we are going to need a slime farm after all, and that means we're going to be doing a lot of digging, and that means that we have to have a beacon. Now, I don't have any beacons, but LolCorp has beacons. He's got beacons for days on the LolCorp tower. So, don't say anything, alright? We're just going to take this beacon. He's not even going to notice, right? I mean, he's already got like 3 others, and this one's in the back, and yeah, he'll never notice. Perfectly fine. Well, there was some stuff I wasn't able to record, but let me show you guys what we're up to now. So, first of all, I got the beacon set up, and I don't think I'm going to go down there per se. I can't even remember how I got up from that room. Oh, okay, I made myself a ladder. Cool, but anyway, down there's a beacon set up. It's no big deal. And so far, this is what we have dug out. Now, I usually fail pretty bad at slime farms, so I'm hoping I got this one right, but I found one that's a double chunk. And one of my questions is I don't know if double chunks or if anything more than one chunk is actually very efficient anymore, because there was a change to the slime AI that I do know about. So previously they would only travel in one direction, but now they can actually change direction. So I'm thinking that with a bigger platform, like if a slime spawns in here, they might start hopping here and then they can hop over here, and having more than one chunk gives them more room to move around before they fall off. So, I don't know, and if you know anything in the comments, please let me know, because it wouldn't be too hard to tear down half of this thing, Do I have... Let me grab some smooth stone real quick. I just saw a patch in the ceiling I want to seal up real quick. Alright, and is there one over here? Sure is. Oh, we need that one. We don't need this, however. So, anyway... So we've got this area dug out, and this is a double slime chunk, and there's a video I'm going to link in the description where a gentleman did some testing on slime chunks. Well, he did some testing on slime farms and how their rates are now compared to 1.7.10 and then in 1.8 after the changes to slime AI. And what he found was a couple of different things. One is that he found that the cactus killing method over the drowning method gives you a little bit more, usually. Like, it's not much, but it's a little bit. And then the other thing he found is that rather than doing 3 layers high or 4 layers high, that when you do 3.5 layers high, that actually ends up being the best. So that's what we're doing here. 1, 2, 3.5. And then, yeah, the jack-o'-lantern's hanging down a bit. But that ends up giving you 1 or 2 more platforms than if you do the 4 layers apart with full blocks. So, more levels equals more spawning space, and they still have plenty of room to jump around. So even with the cactus getting in the, or not the cactus, the jack-o'-lanterns getting in the way here and there. Have I lit up that cave yet? Yeah, it looks like I have. I've done a little bit of cave lighting off camera as well, but not a whole lot. Excuse me. Just wanted to clear my throat there. So I've got a lot more work to do, and I'm worried that my pick probably isn't going to make it, so I may have to do like some XP farming and stuff like that, which is really going to slow me down. I think I've got maybe 1 or 2 more repairs at best on this pickaxe before I have to go find a new one. So, which is a shame. I got it up to efficiency 5. That was a thing that I did off camera as well, and yeah, it's my first efficiency 5 pick, and we really don't have a good XP farm on the server yet. Lurgan is really close. He's got the Enderman farm built, but he is missing a name tag. Dang, like nobody has a name tag right now, so I was hoping I would spot one when I went caving earlier, but what ended up excuse me, my voice today. But it ended up not being a very big cave system as far as I could tell. So anyway, a lot more digging to do. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a time lapse on this one of getting this thing not only dug out but also built up, because that's the other thing, is I'm doing that simultaneously. Normally I would dig out the big hole first and then build the platforms, but that makes placing jack-o'-lanterns a huge pain in the butt, because then you have to pillar up every time you want to place a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm trying that a little bit differently. Like, this is going to be the floor right here where the next floor goes. And so, like, for here, for example, I could just, like right here, pop out that block and then place the jack-o'-lantern, which I don't have them on me at the minute. But yeah, that's the idea. So back to work, guys, and let's do a time lapse of this thing and see how it turns out. And we're back. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Thumbs up, guys. If you like the time lapse there, please give it a thumbs up. And the support definitely helps me out and takes a little bit extra love to do that stuff. But check me out. I am dressed to the nines. We had that issue in the last clip before the time lapse where I was saying that I didn't know if my tools were going to make it. And luckily, Lurgan saved the day. He said he did hours of fishing and finished the Enderman farm. We'll go check that out in a different episode. But meantime, check this out, guys. It's done. And I hear slimes, but I don't see them at the minute. So, but anyway, it's working. And yeah, I did a bunch of extra work too. After the montage was over, I went around and lit up a whole bunch of caves in the area, which did definitely increase the efficiency. However, I don't know if I've done quite enough lighting to really get the maximum efficiency out of this thing. So, this might be a little bit of a long haul, actually. And let's get out of F1 mode. That would be good. Oh, but yeah, check it out. Okay, so we've got this Silk Touch pick. It's the first Efficiency 5 Silk Touch I've had. Let me go ahead and put this back on. And let me see. This takes us up to the surface, I believe. Can I maybe Ender Pearl? Oh, not two of them. Oh God. No! Ender Pearl out. Please, Ender Pearl out. Did I make it? Yes! Okay, so let me see. Where's my other ladder at? It's got to be close by. That is the way down to the AFK spot. And the other one is right over here. Oh wait, I moved it right here. Awesome. Okay, so traveling by ladder is super boring, but I just kind of want to show you guys some of the stuff that we walked away with after this project. I did manage to find a good number of resources here. This beacon, by the way, LolCorp let me borrow this beacon, so big thanks to him. But yeah, other tools I also got an Efficiency 5 Fortune 3. No, wait, that's my old one. It's on its last legs there. But then we've got Boardwalk, the new Fortune 3. That's going to be the replacement, so that's pretty cool. And, oh my gosh, what else did I get? Actually, those are my boots I already had. I repaired those. I got some Protection 4 leggings, some Protection 4 chest plate with no thorns, thank goodness. That's always a problem I have. And Projectile Protection 4, but I took it just because of the Respiration 3 Aqua Affinity 1, GG. And let's see. Another view, a slightly different view of the farm. I wish we could see some slime spawn in, that would be pretty cool. And a whole bunch of blocks too. Not all of those chests are full, but a lot of them are. So that kind of resource gathering is hopefully going to let me build quite a lot of cool stuff without having to go get a whole lot of blocks. So anyway, here we go. We've got a double chest full plus another double chest full plus almost half a double chest, and I think that these were in. I did some testing on it. So my first test before I did the cave lighting, it only got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I want to say almost 7 stacks in an hour, which isn't great. And now I do think that it does quite a bit better. But anyway, I didn't want to fill up those chests completely because I don't want to, I don't want to overflow the system. So anyway, let me climb all the way back to the top. I don't want to waste ender pearls getting out. So I'm going to meet you on the surface, and then we're going to finish this episode out. Okay, and just to make sure no one freaks out in the comments, we are giving the beacon back. Actually, I got his permission to use it because he's a pretty good guy after all. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for the beacon, LolCorp. Alright, so now we're going to have plenty of slime blocks to install our slime block elevator into the Diamond Hotel, which is what I plan on doing in the next episode because I really want to get that Diamond Hotel fully operational so everyone can start, claiming their floors, or some people already have claimed floors in there, but, start properly moving around and we can start having meetings up there in the meeting room, which is going to be at the very top, which will be pretty cool. There's so much cool stuff left to do there. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. But anyway, this was an awesome project. I feel kind of accomplished because I've never pulled off a slime farm before. This is the first one, so achievement get slime farm, which is awesome. I feel good about it. And oh, you know what, a couple of things before we sign off. I do want to let you guys know that the Diamond Society has a website, and yeah, hopefully you can go check it out and get to meet some of our other members as well. That is DiamondSocietySMP.com, I believe. And if not, then I'll leave the link down in the description, as well as some other places where you can find me and the Diamond Society, like on votable.com and stuff like that. So please go check that out. Also, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. That's kind of where I communicate a lot of news and stuff off camera as well, if you're interested. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And next week, you're probably going to get an episode of Streamcraft as well, just so you know. I'm going to try really hard. But anyway, until next time, may you be happy, may you be well, and take care. I'll see you later.